Yeah, we are almost there. 3, 2, 1, go. Really good. We are live on YouTube. We're going to talk about happiness. And I'm going to send you the questions. These questions, they are going to help you, to guide you throughout the meeting. So this is not a class. It's for free. Most of you already know that. And it's a good time to practice and learn a lot of things. So I'm going to create... Really good. We are live on YouTube. We're going to talk about happiness. And yeah, every time it happens to me. Sorry. So I'm going to separate you in small rooms. In this small room, what does it mean? You are going to be with other people in a small room with like an average of 5 or 6. And I need someone to help me to be a host, to be a leader in there. Because you're going to help other people to answer the questions. So we're going to have 4 rooms, 3 rooms actually, because one of them is going to be with me. Yes. I'm going to create 5. So we're going to be, actually, let me see. All right. Oh, we have someone else coming. Okay. So one of the rooms are going to be with me. Please respect each other and try to help as always. I know you already do that, but just to make sure we are on the same page. See you. We are back in a couple minutes. Enjoy, practice, learn, and have fun. That's the most important. See ya. In case you're still listening to me, it means that we are on the main room. So welcome aboard, and it's a pleasure to have you here. Well, welcome, Bia. Welcome, Endo. We have the others here, Ricardo, André. I think Ronaldo is going to another room. So to start, let's present ourselves. But instead of just presenting, please present your best self. Like, let's cheer you up. Let's put you up. Okay? So just to start, and one thing that's really nice to do is to be grateful about something. So I'm Philip. I'm 32. I live in São Paulo. And I'm really happy to be in this meeting, to meet all of you, Ricardo, André, Bia, and Lorena. And most important, I'm really happy to talk about happiness. So this is going to be really, really fun. And Bia, can you present yourself?
Sure. My name is Bia, actually Ana Beatriz. I'm 20, I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I'm a chemistry student, and I'm grateful for my life. Being honest, sometimes I try, actually not, sometimes I try to see the good side of bad things, so I'm also grateful for the situation that I'm living now, despite of all the coronavirus. I'm grateful for that because I'm learning a lot. That's it. Nice to meet you guys.
Really good one. Really good one. And what about you, André?
Okay, hello everybody. I am André. I am 26. I'm from Porto Alegre, about 4 years, but I'm from São Paulo.
Nice.
I am so happy because I have an amazing family. I have a good job, great friends, and I am happy now because I am here for improve every day.
Very good. Really good. Good to hear that.
Ricardo.
Hi,
My name is Ricardo. I am 31 years old. I live in Santa Catarina, and I am grateful for my family, for my job, for my health, and that's it.
Very good. Really good. What about Lorena? Hi, Lorena. I always do that. Sorry.
Hi, Bill. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm gonna understand everything you guys will gonna say here. It's the first time I'm here to practice English, so I'm grateful for that. And I'm Lorena, but you can call me Lore. I live in Salvador, and I'm 24. And nowadays I live with my grandma. I think that's it.
I think that's the first meeting that we are in the same room, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really happy for that. And before I ask this person, I just want to tell you something. This guy, Endo, he's a genius. So please, Endo, introduce yourself. Tell us what are you grateful for. Try to bright us with some good words.
I'm stuck right now, freezed. So guys, my name is Endo Miller. I'm 32. I'm from Goiânia, but nowadays I'm living in Campinas, São Paulo. I'm studying here. And well, about the question, actually, I'm very thankful for everything that I got, and even more about everything that I learned every day. So I'm afraid, to become a kind of coach, because, I'm always happy with something. I'm always knowing something that, make me very excited. So, I don't want to be a coach, but I'm almost like.
Yeah, I get it. Really good, really good. So let's start. So I think most of the meetings we have this first question, like the definition about the topic. I don't know if you have noticed, but usually we have that. So what do you understand about happiness? What is to be happy? Ricardo, you have something in mind?
So I think the happiness is associated with well-being, good life conditions, and to be happy about yourself. And that's it.
Very good. Well-being, to be healthy. Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Andrea, do you agree with Ricardo? Do you think that's happiness for you as well?
Yeah, I agree to Ricardo. And I think that happiness is a good feeling, and to be grateful for simple things, to be grateful for life, for friends, for family. I think that is.
Very good. Bia, what can you add to this definition of happiness?
Well, I can say the scientific one. Happiness is when there are neurotransmitters inside your brain, and one of them are some of them are like serotonin, endorphin, a lot of them, oxytocin. That's the scientific one.
Yeah.
No, it was just to add something,
Yeah, that's a good one. But what do you think is happiness for you? Like not a scientific as a
I was
scientific.
afraid that you would ask me that, but I don't know. Being honest, I don't have a certain definition, a specific definition for that. I think happiness is, I think happiness is one of that things that we just can't explain in words, maybe in attitudes, I don't know, but in words, at least for me, it's really difficult. Even in Portuguese or other language, it is really difficult. I think that's one of them, that these expressions, these words that we can't define,
Yeah, I know. Not easy to define. Endo, can you help Bia with that?
Yeah, I agree with Bia. And when I feel this biochemical, reaction in my body, I feel very great. So I agree with the scientific way. But adding another point of view, I think, well, I really like to think about that stuff, about happiness, about what the healthy, the abstract meanings of the words. And in my experience, I think sometimes I feel that, happiness is when you feel connected with the planet, with the society, you feel that you works. That's it, you are you feel that you are generating some sense in the world. That's what I think.
Really good. And Lorena, last but not least, do you agree or do you disagree with this definition? All of them they just said?
I agree. And I think that happiness is connected with being grateful too, and how we face the problems of the life. We used to think that happiness is not to have problems, but the way we face them, I think it changed everything.
Very good. So, is happiness a state of mind? Is it related to what you have just said? What is state of mind? Oh, who can help me? Endo, what do you see on this question? How can you explain state of mind, and is happiness a state of mind?
Oh, I think a state of mind is the result of what you're feeling from the world. It's you're processing something like that.
Ricardo, you're nodding. Do you agree?
I totally agree with Endo, and I really think that happiness is a state of mind, because if the person dislike odd things, it's not possible can be happy.
Very good. So if your mind is not in this state, in this status, then you cannot be happy.
Yes.
And for you, Andre,
I agree.
and how can, just adding another question, how can you achieve this state of mind?
I agree more or less. Is happiness a state of mind? I agree it is more associated in events in our life, fear, or I don't say in English, preocupações,
Concerns?
our life, because when we were children, we are happiness every time. I agree.
Very
I agree. I think the happiness is a more associate is in events in our life.
So when you were a child, you were happy, but then when you get old,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not happy.
every time because we don't have problems, fears.
Very good. Bia, do you
Yeah,
do you, yeah, please.
sorry, say. Okay, so I think I disagree with that. We are happy when we are kids. I wasn't happy all the time. Actually, I had really bad times when I was a kid and also when I was a teenager. And nowadays, I think that's, I don't think, how can I say it? Actually, I don't know even what I'm thinking, but I don't know if happiness is a state or is something that have a long term, right? I don't know. It's something to think about, but I think that we're not happy all the time, and that's not a problem. And when I was a kid, I wasn't happy all the time, not at all. I had really, really bad days. I had days that I knew that I was something wrong with my mind, you know, when I was a kid. I knew that I wasn't happy. Something, I don't know how can I explain that, but I disagree with that we are happy when we're kids.
Very good. Welcome aboard, Marcus. Good to have you here. We are talking about happiness. So
Oh, that's a great topic. And
gonna,
good evening for everyone. Sorry for the delay.
no problem. I'm gonna ask you on the next question, and then I'm gonna move to Lorena. So, do you believe we create happiness or do we find happiness?
How can I explain or express this? I don't know.
What do you?
But
Yeah, please, Lorena, come on. How can you explain this? Do we create or do we find?
I think, do we find maybe?
Very good.
I agree with Bia. When I was a kid, I had bad days too, and in resume, I think that we find. I don't know how I can explain. Oh my God, my English is so bad.
No, no problem. And you, Marcus?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Do we find or do we create happiness?
Well, something okay. Well, that's a hard question. I think. I think we don't create. We can create the happiness, but I think the most probably is to find the happiness when, for example, we search for things that bring the happiness for us. You know, for an example, I like football and I like to hang out with my friends and I like to chat with people. So I think this is the way to find happiness and not to create. I don't know. It can be the same thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yes, I think is it.
Is there anyone here that you don't think we create or find? There's another option for that.
I think that we do both, not just one of them.
Yes.
And why is that, Thea? How can you explain this? What do you have in mind?
I don't think happiness is something touchable. It's like that's why it is so hard to explain what it is. And I will try to give an example, but that's just an example, okay? When we find happiness, it's just like you're just discovering ourselves, just about self-knowledge. So we try to understand ourselves and try to understand. We try to understand that what makes us happy. That's when we find it. But we can also create happiness when I will give the example that I was saying before. That was we are in a really, really bad situation in the world, not just me and you, the world. So we are in a really bad situation, and try to see something good about it. Try to get something good about it for yourself. It's create some happiness because you are thinking in a positive way, so you're changing your own mind, so you're kind of creating a new feeling about the whole situation. So that's when you are creating happiness. And when the other example that I gave you, it's when you find happiness. It's my opinion.
Very good one. I'm gonna ask another question for everyone now. André, what makes you happy?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
What makes you happy?
What makes, how can I say makes, sorry, in Portuguese?
I'm gonna try asking differently. What do you do that you do that thing and then you feel happy?
Okay.
That's the question.
Okay. When my mom cookie for me, when I travel on my vacations, or when I'm recognized for a good job on my work, these things
Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good one. Very good one. And you, Ricardo, what makes you happy?
There is a lot of things that makes me happy, but to be around the family, around friends, doing the things that I like, and
Which ones? Which things do you like doing that makes you happy?
for example, play soccer, play chess, or play some instruments, or watching a movie. Simple things. It's I forget the word.
Makes me
Simple
happy.
things makes me happy. Yes.
Very good. Lorena, what makes you happy? What makes you smile like this?
Oh my God. Well, be with my family totally, and sometimes be in silence for thinking, because we sometimes receive so much information, and I think we have to have that moment to be in silence and this makes me happy and relax, you know.
Marcus, what makes you happy, man?
Well, I like to do a lot of things, and these things usually bring me the happiness. So I think I like to play football. I I like to watch novels. I like to watch movies. I like to read some books. I am very actually I have a lot of things that brings me the happy, but I have no I'm not remembering now. But yes, you can take this.
I get it. I totally get it. Very good. Angel, what makes you happy?
Oh, I'm thinking, about what Lorena said. I think it's very important to stay in silence, to be in silence. When I am in silence, I feel that I understanding the most part of thing that I haven't done. So it's important for me to stay in silence, and I feel very happy. Very thankful, and I understand the meaning of the things that I have been doing.
And finally, Bia, what makes you happy?
Many things makes me happy. Drawing makes me happy. Drawing, painting, watch a movie that is really complicated to understand makes me happy because I like to think about the movie. Some feelings it's not feelings, some how can I say, sensations maybe makes me happy. For example, I hate to wake up in the morning, but I love to wake up in the morning to go to college, drinking a coffee. For me, it's a really good sensation, it's a really good feeling. So I don't know, makes me happy when someone understand what I'm saying, when I'm saying, I don't know. What?
When you say in English and people understand you?
Of course. But when I'm saying personal things and to someone, and this person understand my situation, understand what I'm feeling, it's really good. So I have some things that makes me happy, some sensations, some feelings.
Very good. Do you want to know what makes me happy? Japanese food and a beer. That's what makes me happy nowadays.
Japanese food, no, Phil, no.
Fair.
No, there are more things, but yeah, this makes me really happy, and I'm hungry, by the way. Okay, Bia was talking about exactly this, about waking up in the morning. Is there anyone here that really hates those people who wakes up in the morning really cheering up and really happy? Hey, good morning, blah, blah, and this and that. Do you have this feeling like, oh, I hate this kind of person? Andre?
I'm sorry, the 60 question?
No, I created another one. Do you like or do you hate people who wakes up really happy in the morning?
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Lorena?
the good vibes. I'm like,
No.
it's better for the bad vibrations. I think I prefer the good people, the great vibrations.
Very good one. Lorena, you were, yeah, please.
None of a patients. I think that I can say that, but I admire. I don't know how can I say them for why it's so different. I sincerely, I don't know how can I say that. I don't wake up like this every morning, but I really admire these people.
So to be honest, I don't do that, but I admire. There we go. And you, Ricardo, do you wake up really happy in the morning?
I am not like that, but I like people that wake up happy. Like Andres said, I think is better than someone wake up real bad, or when we get at work and don't say good morning, for example, or something like that.
Do you guys, do you reply back when people say good morning? Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes I say good morning and the people don't return the good morning.
This
And I
this
think,
is so hard for us
so frustration.
to say good morning or good evening and don't have the same answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question number 7, in the video we watched it in the beginning. I think Marcus, he didn't, but you're gonna get the idea. The woman, she walks and she brings gifts for the people in the streets. Do you think this action of gifting other people, I think I created this verb now, gifting people. Like, do you think gifting people, does it make you happy? Like to help, to give a gift?
Are you asking for me?
Everyone, you can.
Oh,
please.
everyone. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the idea again? Because I didn't get it. The gifted parting. It's like dar presente.
Yeah, to give gifts, to bring presents, or to give some, I don't know, or trying to help people. Does it make you happy?
Yes, of course. I think it's a very, very nice thing because sometimes the people are so tired and so sick with the job and the tasks on their home, and these people just want a gift or a happiness word that bring the happiness for these people, like, oh, you are great, oh, good morning, how are you, how was your day? These things are so good. And I don't know if it's about it you are asking, but yes, I think this is a really, really good thing.
Very good. And when you are happy, like still number 7, when you're happy, do you feel that other people become happy as well? Bia, do you see that happening? If you're happy, everyone else around you become happy?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's really hard to be happy, to become happy. So I don't think so. I will give the example of the last question. If someone starts yelling in the morning, I won't be happy. Actually, I feel really stressed when someone starts yelling in the morning.
Good morning!
Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it. So I don't think that we become happy if someone is happy,
Yeah. Angel, what do you think? Do you agree?
Oh my God, you scream, guy. Well, I think I agree with Bia and I agree with Marx. Sometimes I think the people really likes unexpected good things. Some a few words like you are pretty, you look pretty, are you good? A question is something that you can make you connected. And I think if the people really understand your happiness, they become happier as well. You know, it's not like a kind of automatic stuff, you know. Oh my God, you are smiling, and well, there's no reason for that, you know. But if the people can feel that your happiness, I think it's a kind of the people become happy as well.
So I'm gonna bring another question between 7 and 8. What can we do to make people happy? Or what do you do that you make people happy? André?
I'm thinking now. I'm sorry, I don't know answer.
That's what I like from TNT, because you ask someone and the person is not ready for the answer, and maybe it's all you're just waiting anyone else to answer, right? So
It's like that sound of Windows.
yeah. So Lorena, what do
Oh
you
my
do?
God.
Yeah. Sorry. What do you do that you think or you feel that people get happy when you do?
I think when I say some joke or do some, how can I say, brincadeira?
Some place, maybe. Some
Yeah, or
tricks.
or try to understand what the person is feeling or is, I don't know, ajudar, you know.
It helps.
Yeah, help that person for what they need.
Ricardo,
Well, I think there is no some things to do, because if the person is not happy, the person has a reason for that, and but I try I try speak some things, or like Lorena said, I try to understand why the people is not happy. But
very good.
it's a hard situation.
And you, Wendell, do you do the same?
Yeah, it's very, I'm talking another thing, you know, but I agree with Ricardo, you know. Sometimes the people is, you know, it's sad, you know, and you have to respect just it, you know. It's not a dictatorship of their happiness or something like that, you know. It's a process that you have to learn, you know, and passing through. Very good.
Very good. So maybe the last question before we get people back. Oh, that's, I'm gonna skip. I'm going to question number 10. Do you feel that you must work hard or do something really hard in order to, as a consequence, to be happy? You really need to, there's an expression in English, I forgot to, like to, it's like to sweat or like to spend energy. Do you think you need to suffer in order to be happy afterwards, or no? You can be happy from scratch, from the beginning. Marcus, help me with this.
I don't think so. I think this is like the kind of romanticizing of the hard work. You know, I think that people have to work and to do your things like a normal people, you know, not suffering and not working extremely hard is not necessary. So I didn't agree with this this thing, and I really think about the otherwise of the work. I think the work can be a happiness thing and not a hardly thing. That's it.
Lorena, what do you think?
I think that we can enjoy the process. I don't know if I get the question, but I think we can enjoy the process. So we don't, how I said before, it's how we can face that situation.
Very good. Are you still happy? Are you enjoying the conversation? I'm just waiting people to come back because, hello, Wanda, because I'm gonna bring an activity for all of you. So I'm gonna copy a link and to share with all of you. This is the link and the code is this one. And I need you to answer the question for me, okay? So you're gonna see that and I'm going to, so just to understand how you did in the breakout rooms. So I need your answers on this. What is happiness? And you can just write it down for me because we are going to create a cloud with words. And with these words, you can learn some English vocabulary. Okay, so please, what is happiness? Some people said friends, mental health, family, God, peace. What else do we have?
Good mood.
Sun, wine,
Love.
love. What else? What else? What is happiness?
Travel.
Money.
Travel, money. Very good. Please write it down on that link.
Chocolate.
Oh my God. Chocolate. Very good. Someone just put me, write it down. Japanese food, please, for me. That's important. Couscous.
Pets.
I think that's
Pets.
well. Pets. Very good.
It's
Friday.
well. Music.
Music, traveling, belonging, lifestyle.
A good coffee.
Sorry, Alex?
Here in Colombia, a good coffee.
A good coffee, very good one, very good one. So we have understanding, friends and family, food by mom, very good one. Good sensations, puppies, ice cream, hobbies, belonging, connection, love, really good. I love that.
Felipe, maybe a good mood.
A good mood, yeah, that's happiness. When you're in a good mood, you're happy. That's a good one. Pleasure. So I think I'm really hungry because food, pleasure, health, I'm thinking about Japanese food. So
Pizza.
pizza, yeah. Where? So,
Beer.
A big cheeseburger, huh?
Barbecue.
fries,
Yeah,
Guaraná da
fries.
Amazônia. Oh
Ai,
my
tô
God.
saindo.
Oh, I need to tell you something. It's been like, it's been almost 10 years that I don't drink soda, like Guaraná, Coke, and everything. So, yeah. Guaraná was one of my favorites, really. So we have this. We have more things to come. Very good. So I'm going to take a picture of this so we can share. It's not everyone that's going to be here, but I'm gonna take a picture of this moment. Very good. And I think, yeah, that's what we have. So, what makes you happy? And I'm gonna ask straightforward, just 2 or 3 people max. Well, what makes you happy?
Traveling or dancing.
Leticia Mori. No, this
Yeah.
is, sorry. Leticia Mori. It's like more English. Right? Leticia Mori. What makes you happy?
I said in the small room that what is making me happy right now, it's trying to break my comfort zone, go out of my comfort zone, because I challenge myself to do something new. And because of that, I experience something new, and I feel better because of that. I can create my happiness with it.
Awesome. I loved that. So if you wanna really be out of your comfort zone, you should be a host on TNT. We're going to open registrations for new hosts in July to join us in August. So be aware of that. It's going to be awesome. Who else? Laiane Barbosa, what makes you happy?
Hi, everyone. For me, my son make me happy.
Very good one. Really good one. Ana Paula Nunes, what makes you happy?
Eating and reading.
Very good. Wanda, what makes you happy?
Many things. Diving, it makes me happy.
Oh, I dove once with my mom. It was the most special moment of my life.
Yeah.
In Ilha Grande. It was amazing.
Amazing. Diving is beautiful. Yes. Makes me happy.
Very good. People, what makes me happy is to be among all of you. Really, for real, for the last 5 years. And as a teacher, as a friend, as a person who tries to make this world a better place, I want to thank you all for coming, joining this meeting. I'm going to be back next Friday. And again, I'm going to invite you to join our WhatsApp group. And you're gonna feel that I'm selling this WhatsApp group, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm selling the WhatsApp group. It's 19 reais, okay, 19 reais and 90 cents per month. And this is what is going to help TNT to grow and to achieve 24 hours per 7 online and live with lots of languages. We are trying to bring Chinese language, Mandarin right now. We're gonna bring Japanese, we're gonna bring Russian, we're gonna bring a lot of other languages. So this community is going to grow, and we're going to be big, and we're gonna meet a lot of people from everywhere. So maybe you're like, oh, there are a lot of Brazilians, but soon enough, we're gonna have Indians, we're gonna have Asian people, we're gonna have Australians, Americans as well. So be ready for that, prepare your English. And please join the WhatsApp group, because there you don't need to book anymore. You have the topics beforehand, and you don't need to be in the wait list. Okay?
Actually,
So, please, Ronaldo.
I would like to say something about these guys from abroad, because I think that they are very important for the group, because they can show us that the accent is not the important thing for be understood. I think it's, in my opinion, we have Alex in our small room today, and we have a guy from Italy and so on. More people from abroad help a lot, I think.
And we are gonna find those people, because it was really hard to find you, Ronaldo. It was really hard to find Wanda, Bia, Elida, Manu, Claudia, everybody. So it takes time, and we are gonna have a lot of people from everywhere. And this is going to be powerful. You have no idea. So if you're trying to learn, or you're learning, you're already learning, you're speaking English. Ricardo, André, Renata, everyone else, you are already speaking English. And you're gonna see that the different accents that you're gonna face, it's going to enrich your vocabulary, your listening, yourself. So we have a lot of work to do. It's been like a pleasure. I'm really, really happy about like everyone in here and all the hosts. Just to let everybody know, we have more than 50 now, 50 people like working together to make this happen and to grow. So we have the academy we're gonna have a live on YouTube and Instagram to help people who want to practice and strengthen some skills like speaking, reading, listening, and writing. We're gonna have a training for that. We are creating an academy, and on Monday night, we're gonna talk about that, okay? Be aware and read your emails. When I send you emails, please read them, okay? Because I really try to do my best. So I'm always trying to do my best.
Felipe, can I say something just to very quickly? Yeah. I just want to say that TNT makes me really happy because helping me to do one thing I love the most, which is speaking and learning English. So that's it.
Awesome. I love that. Thank you for sharing. And that's what we are looking for, to have more people passionate about not just about learning the language, but being around others. Okay. So thank you so much. I'm gonna send you an email about the feedback of today. We're gonna have some changes on the feedback. I know it's a little bit long. We're gonna have some changes for next month. And all the answers you do, I read all of them, all suggestions, topics that you suggest, we bring those topics to the TNTs. And I hope to see you next week at 7 p.m. sharp with me. And thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye. You guys.
Thank you, bye.